Greetings, Pisces. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we are going to go ahead and handle your single AF reading, okay? So this is dedicated for my Pisces who are single. They are ready to mingle and just looking for some advice to see what the heck is going on, right? So we're going to be looking at 3 questions. We're going to be looking at what's working for you. What do you have under, like, what do you know? Like, how are you awesome in this way? We're going to be looking at what's working against you. So what are some factors that you may or may not be aware of that are mental, physically here, that are totally throwing you off from finding the love that you want and desire? And then finally, we're going to look at some advice. So what do you need to work on in order to get yourself back on track to what you want? Okay. So once again, this is for single Pisces. They are single. Single is a Pringle, okay? And if you have significant Pisces in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then I hope this message will be of assistance to you, okay? If this really resonates with you, we can go ahead and take a deeper dive. You can look at the description of this video or in the About section to find a link to my booking for a personal reading, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. I've already meditated on your energy, Pisces, and I have shuffled the deck. We've got some beautiful rose quartz aligning your first deck. And rose quartz is very good for your heart chakra. So if you're very open and susceptible to wanting to attract the love that you want, go ahead and purchase yourself some rose quartz. I got this, I'm wearing it too. Have that on you, right? And then we also have some citrine. So this is a beautiful crystal that can be used for manifesting self-confidence. And it's all about your solar chakra, right? And making sure that you feel like there's zest and joy and optimism, okay? All right, so the decks that we're using today, we're gonna go ahead and check out this Miss Cleo power deck, okay? So we'll go ahead and use that for your messages, and then we're going to pull 1 card of advice from the Eternal Crystals Oracle, okay? And that's just some advice on a crystal that you can use to help you navigate your way during this time, okay? All right, so this is a timeless reading. This is not for now. This is just for right now, okay? And we are looking at your energy, Pisces. So let's go ahead and check out. Let's check out your first card. So what is working for you? So this is what we're going to be looking at, say 3 cards, right? What is working for Pisces at this time in love? What is working for my single Pisces in love at this time? Okay. All right. All right, so what's working for you, Pisces, is I'm getting, you got a lot of options here. 5 of Staffs, right? 5 of Wands. This is having a lot of competitors. There might be a lot of people that are vying for your attention at this time, okay? I'm not saying that all of them are fantastic or great, but there's a lot of people in your energy that want to give you attention, okay? You're very attractive at this period, okay? I do see you kind of utilizing that. You're going out on dates, you're meeting, and you're mingling and with people, right? This 3 of Cups is all about good times. It's having dates, it's going out with friends. It's just joyful times, right? Could be going to shows, right? Just doing things that feel good to you, that like kind of charge up your social battery. I see you really deep in that. And maybe due to that, there's a lot of people that are being attracted to this fun loving energy that you got going on, right? And I do see you kind of like being, I don't want to say like dissatisfied, like you've got love offers, but it's like, it's not enough. Okay. So I see what's working for you is that you are very, I don't want to say like optimistic, but you are you have this realistic perspective of what's happening and what is owed, or what you feel like it's due to you, okay? You are vibrating very high at this time, and you very much know your worth. And you're not tolerating anything that is less than this, right? 8 of Cups is like being completely satisfied by what you have, but knowing full well that you deserve more, okay? And I think that that's working for you because you're not, the quality of people that are going to be coming towards you are going to be able to see, hey, I could offer Pisces this or I can't, okay? And I see you well, resting well in this energy of knowing that you deserve. You're not settling this season. We're not settling, Pisces. You're not doing it. All right. Love that for you. That's what's working for you. Beautiful. Okay, what's working against you? So what are some factors that could be internal or outside of your control that are affecting your love life at this time? What's working against Pisces? What's working against my single Pisces in love at this time? What's working against my single Pisces? Okay. One more, please. Okay. Okay, so what's working against you is this. You've got a very rigid view of an outcome of what you want. It's very like King of Wands or staffs, let's say, is all about having organized leadership. And it's the I call this the big picture card. This is knowing fully, it's like planning out your whole life, right? It's like saying like, I want a husband that's 6'5" and 230, and we're gonna have 2.5 kids and live in a house that's worth it, and live here, and we're gonna go here on vacation. It's like, I don't mean to that detail per se, but it's like, you know what you want, okay? And there's not a lot of wiggle room in that, okay? It actually causes you a lot of conflict because could be feeling, this is internal conflict. You could be feeling like you don't know if there's somebody out there. You're not meeting it. There's no one coming to you that has like all of these specifications that you desire or require, okay? And I see that kind of like grating on you and wearing on you a little bit, okay? And I think that like ultimately that could be also in conflict with something about your home life, right? This 4 steps is about your comfort, your stability, your home, your network that's in the home space. So there's something that is, there's a big picture item here that's you are feeling in conflict with about your home, okay? Or what this could mean is your home, there's something in your home space, there's something about your stability that is a non-negotiable, and that is what's causing the mental conflict, okay? I hope that's making sense. I hope that's kind of makes sense to you. There's definitely a conflict here between like overall big plans and something that's in your home. It could be anything like, maybe it's a home. Let's say it's a home. Maybe it's a home that like your non-negotiable is like, hey, like for example, like you have a house, right? And you're like, this is where I live. So you don't know if somebody comes to you, do you have space to be with them? Can they move in with you? Are you flexible to maybe move out and go with them? There's something about your home that's very inflexible. And it's working against finding a person that could ultimately work for you, okay? I might be losing some of you Pisces, but this is what I'm getting. So what do you need to work on, Pisces? What does Pisces need to work on to find love? What does Pisces need to work on? I hate when they fall on the ground. All right, Pisces, you need to work on giving up too soon. You give up too soon on connections, Pisces. Nine of the first indication of any type of hardship, someone could just cough and you're like, no, not doing it, gotta go. Okay, you need to work on that. You could be driving good people away from you by perhaps like not having a quality of endurance, right? Okay. You also need to work on, this came out also in my Scorpio reading as well. You need to work on how you show your love. What are the actions? Because you could be into people and then not hearing from them again because they just are not feeling like you are acting in a way that is conducive for love. So 9 of Cups is about your action. It's about how you show your love to people. It's not about saying it. You could say things all day long. Action is required, okay, to show people that you love them. You got to figure out and be more, I guess, not tolerant, but more receptive, I guess, about different people's love language. Don't expect people to just know yours. You have to know theirs too. Investigate that a little bit more as well, okay? So work on trying to be complimentary with other people's love languages. And then finally, be open to new starts as well, okay? This Ace of Cups. Be open to things not being exactly perfect or as you need them to be at this time. Just being more open to that and not just bailing the minute it gets like a little bit difficult, especially when it's early. You're like, oh, I feel like in my mind, I'm getting this idea, Pisces, that you're just like at the first instant of something that just isn't what you like need it to be. You're not even giving it a chance. You're like, if it's like that, I don't want to, but it's like, you could be, there's a potential of closing out people that could have been something, okay, if that makes sense. And I think the reason why you're doing that is straight up because you just got this Five of Wands. It's just people, it's just multiple ninjas in your circle that's just trying to, or biatches, like there's just multiple people in here who are just really trying to get your attention, okay? And that could be a good reason why you're like this, all right? So Pisces, those were your messages from the tarot for why you are single AF, okay? I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you learned something and can apply it to yourself, okay? Let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Eternal Crystals message. Let's get an Eternal Crystal message that can help Pisces at this time. Let's get a message that can help Pisces at this time. All right. I guess you got two. Hematite, mental strength. This is the root chakra. Remember I said, don't just bail on people. Sometimes that requires you to just not be like, oh, this is hard, I gotta go. Have some mental strength, right? You can use hematite to help ground yourself in that way, right? This helps with your root chakra, all right? Hematite. Your other one is turquoise, balance, your throat and your heart chakra. So go ahead and use some turquoise as well. It's good for that. Turquoise is good. They call it like this, like the stone of the heavens or whatever. It balances it's that leeway between the earth and the outer sphere, right? So work on balancing not just your emotional state, but work on balancing how your time with others as well too. That'll also help you with that Knight of Cups energy, with how you act, your actions towards love, right? Balance what you say, throat chakra, with what you do, heart chakra, okay? All right, so Pisces, those are your messages for you and why you are single AF. If this message really resonated with you, please do consider booking me for personal. You can find more information in the description of this video or in the about section of the channel. I love you so much, Pisces, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.